Hello, Enwo tubers, and welcome back to Let's Try to Kill That Guy with me, BlueAnkylo. Final Fantasy V bonus content again, as you should expect by now. So, in between episodes, I did go do some level grinding. The good news is, it actually didn't take too long. At level 50, it was about 50,000 experience per level up. And at level 67, it's around 120,000, so it's kind of double the cost per level. But the fights around here give you about 10,000 experience per fight, so it actually goes pretty quick, especially with a bit of frame skip. But if you can find an area near, like I was fighting kind of near the save point, the central area with the guy that gave you the key, that place, the teleporter to this area that we're in right now. And it didn't take that long, really, so I figured 67 was a good point. That's 17 more levels. You can see we've got almost twice as much HP, so we're more likely to survive single attacks from Enwo if he does, you know, whatever. Thundaga should just do a bit like we shouldn't be one-shot as easily. And it's also should be a prime number, unless I've really messed things up, or at least not multiplicable by 2, 3, or not divisible by 2, 3, 4, or 5, primarily, is the real thing. So, at least we know level 5 death, level 2 old, level 3 flare, all that kind of stuff is not going to work, and we've got more HP. I've also changed the setup a little bit here. I'm going to go double White and Time Mage, so that I can go quick, and then Kuriga, Arise, Asuna, whatever we need to revive the party. And I'm going to try with double of that, so that even if one of these two dies, we should be able to recuperate quicker. Now, I didn't go with, because I'm going to have Time Mages, I decided Hermes Sandals weren't as high a priority. I'm going to leave it on Ferris. You know, like I was explaining last episode, I still think the auto haste is really good, because if you die, especially as a healer, you still come back with haste as soon as you're revived, which means you'll get your turn twice as quickly, and instead of having to wait until someone casts haste on you. But with quick and time magic, you know, we should be able to haste a guy up pretty quickly anyway. It's going to be a bit of a MP drain, but I think I meant to go Golden Hairpin, I just forgot about it. Okay, so that's the main difference for Lena and Ferris. Seeing as that means we don't have blue magic, I gave it to both of Bart's and Kryl. I couldn't think of another good secondary ability. Spellblade, Flare Blade is probably still good, and that's going to be my main DPS. Either Bart's or Kryl, whoever's, you know, needed. Whoever doesn't need to cast blue magic or items. They'll be able to attack with a dual-wielded Flare Blade, which seems to do good damage anyway. I don't need to worry about black magic or summons, I don't think. And then, because both of them have blue, either one can Mighty Guard, either one can White Wind if we need to. I don't know any other blue magic that's going to be too useful, but at least White Winds, you know, we've got... Basically, any one of my 4 people can heal the party if we need to. So that was my plan. Everyone has some form of resurrection, whether it's white magic or Phoenix Downs. And I don't think I've got any holes. Like we don't have any summoning, so we lose out on Bahamut, Carbuncle, Golem, some of those utilities, but I don't think we need them. And I mean, quick time dual casted with white, you can go quick and just cast Reflect on everyone if that's what you really want anyway. It's a little bit more expensive than Carbuncle, but you can still get it done. And other than that, you know, that's it. We got a bit level. Well, let's give it a try here. Went through all this a couple times. So let's see if we can take this guy out today. Not just out for lunch, but out to death. So, first step, not killed by Thundaga. Okay, oh, there was one thing I forgot to mention. I did equip a couple different accessories. If you didn't notice, I gave the Elemental Nullification amulet, whatever it's called, some sort of sorcerer's mantle or something, to Lena, so she's like my primary white mage. Hopefully she won't take... It won't make her immune to, like, flare, but she should take less hits from elemental magic. And then I went back with the Protect Ring for Bart's and Kryl, just so they, you know, they'll just get hit a little bit less. Anyway, definitely Hastiga as my first spell. And I actually don't know how much this is going to do. So let's cast Curaga to get a feel for how much it can heal to the party. Because I don't know if it's going to be much different than before. Used to be 1500, 1700. It's a little bit better. Unfortunately, I haven't seen him use Osmos before. That's kind of rude. Unfortunately, as you level up, your stats don't get better in this game. Mostly, you just get HP. Now, it is supposed to affect some of the damage formulas, so our attack power with physical weapons should have gone up a bit. Bartz and Kryl should be able to do a little bit more damage here. How's that going to do? Water... Still did damage. Still counts as elemental. Oh, I did look it up, and specifically his hands and staff and stuff, you can't target them, but for whatever reason it's set up such that rapid fire is wasted on them, basically. So rapid fire is kind of a bad choice on this fight. What else was I going to do? We took some damage, we could heal. Honestly, we can start using Quick and Meteor at any point. I don't think the chances of Old or any of that are very high of working, but I want to see what kind of damage Meteor can do. I think it'll have the same problem as the Rapid Fire, where it'll be split between his actual target and the fake ones. And we'll just go with like a little Cura. Holy might work as well. We'll test that out in a minute. I don't have Black Magic anymore, so we don't have Flare. So let's see. We should get 4 hits if it works. Oh, that's not good. We got 1 hit for 300 damage, so Meteor is pretty terrible. That's fine. What if we try dual cast Holy? Like, I might have more white magic here than is necessary. But, you know what he's like once he starts going on his rampage. We need people to Arise and Asuna and all kinds of crazy stuff. And this, there you go. We'll just dual cast Holy. That's doing more damage than Flare was anyway. So that'll be fine. And Kryl needs her Flare Blade. Yeah. Perfect! Oh, I still have, I forgot. I have Cursor Memory on. I was using it for grinding to save time, and I meant to turn it off, so... Whoops. Maybe it'll be way too easy now. I don't know. I tried not to level grind too much, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't stuck doing another full episode without getting any progress. So... I figured I'd rather do that than, well, you know. Last episode was pretty painful, I gotta say. I was getting a little frustrated there. Double Holy. This looks like I may have come across a really good setup, because White Magic and Time Magic gives us all of our protection and stuff. And we still have a good offensive spell. Like, Black Magic was a complete waste if Holy's gonna be just as good. Meltdown... Yeah, it's not doing too much damage. Wow. Wait, is Kryl not... She should be dual wielding. I have to double check what she's got equipped. So far, so good. We should probably heal Bartz up soon. Oh, I looked him up. He's got 120,000 HP. And when he gets that message, the Void's power is increasing, you're halfway through. Hurricane. Nobody affected by it? Okay. Let's just top up Bartz. Alright, so... Ferris turned into a zombie, but it looks like her spell went through first. So that's good. And then we'll Holy Water immediately, because that's kind of the only way to deal with that anyway. And... honestly, she's already dead, right? I was gonna use White Wind. I'm still gonna use White Wind just to top keep everybody up. With a higher HP cap, White Wind is even better than it used to be honest, so... That blue magic... Some blue magic spells like that get better as you get further along. We'll have to rebuff up Ferris, but you can't do that at the same time as your Reviver, so... have to wait on that. I need to remember to check Kryl's weapon before she attacks. Alright. She's only got the chicken knife. Why would I do that? I did not mean to do that. So the second best weapon for her was, I think, that katana. That one, I think. And, oh man, Len has already been turned to a zombie. I wasn't even paying attention. Just looking at my inventory for half a second, and then we lost another one. What the heck was that? I don't know why she did 500 damage. I guess when you switch equipment, it might cancel your spell blade, but she should have still done more than that, I thought. I don't like where we are right now. Oh, who's this gonna kill now? Yeah, once he starts going, it just gets so hard to catch back up. The second phase is just so brutal. I just need to see what he does here before I decide. Okay, well, I don't know if he did anything. Let's just go straight to the quick, honestly. I need to buff up. Do I? I need haste at least. So quick on yourself, and we'll do haste again. I don't know for sure if it's on, like whose it's on. And then she should get another turn immediately for healing. And we can just go a couple Kurigas here. I think if you single target a Kuriga, it's just an automatic full heal, 9,999. Yeah, it doesn't even show you the number, it's just full heals. And then we get more spells because quick dual cast is kind of broken. And I guess we'll just do some damage. We'll need another Mighty Guard, but you don't have that anyway, so. Just gotta keep dishing out some damage and keeping everybody alive, that's just how it goes. I wonder if I should try a Dispel on him, because he's definitely taking half damage now. Sucks. I just hasted her up. I'm gonna try the Dispel rather than 2,000 damage from a Holy. It's level, there we go. I can't say for certain if he'll do anything, but... Alright, you're gonna go with, possibly... No, White Wind we won't need, but Mighty Guard we do need. And then we need to re-spell Blade, I guess, for Kryl. Sorry, sort of backtracked here. Now we're not getting much damage done. Nobody should be... Level 4... The level magic shouldn't do anything. Alright, we're gonna go Holy, and I want to get Ferris hasted again. See if that Dispel did anything. I don't know. Doesn't look like it did work. It's fine. Hurricane... does nothing. It's hard to tell, like, sometimes his attacks just seem to do nothing. And there's no animation for, like, missing. I should have healed Kryl up, I guess. We gotta get some damage, though. Can't just keep playing defensive. We should be fully buffed up again, and mostly healed, so... Okay, well, I can't attack because I'm the only one with the Holy Water to restore Kryl. At least that doesn't kill you instantly. Alright, I don't think turning into a zombie breaks your buffs, does it? I'm actually not 100% on that one. I guess you should be able to tell after Kryl's turn if her action bar goes back to 0. That's how you know if she's still hasted or not. If it goes to half, she's hasted. Glad we got all that HP. I think that was a counterattack. This 2,000 damage per turn, that's not going to cut it. Okay, we gotta get some attacks. Okay, yeah, Flare Blade is still on. 6 grand. Okay, that's much better. That's what I want to see. Stop one-shotting people, Enuo. Making me upset. That is terrible. Double miss? What's with that? Do I need to use it quick here? Probably not. A-Rise, Kiriga will be fine. I just gotta keep Kryl attacking. She seems to be the one doing all the damage right now. That chicken knife, so good. I don't know, I still don't know exactly how it is. Stat-wise, it doesn't have the highest attack power in the game. But, like, weapon formula-wise, it seems to just do tons of damage. That's fine. At least that didn't one-shot us like before. We just need a couple good turns with Bartz and Kryl and he'll be dead. AoE, we'll get that haste going again, seeing as he's real good at breaking haste. I think that white hole has sometimes killed half the team. But, you know, lots of times we're able to dodge it or whatever. Alright. I think he's getting fairly close. If I can get a couple attacks in with Kryl and Bartz now, we should be good. Wow, that hit. Missing that first one for the chicken knife was a big blow. Well, fine. We spent so... I think having 2 white mages is just mandatory for this fight. You need to have more people with a rise than just Lena, or, you know, just the one. He's just too quick, and he... Even with all this HP, he still one-shots people, or just, you know, takes them out. Go haste again here. Keep missing that big chicken knife attack. There you go, white hole. See, sometimes it just wrecks us. Alright, we've got to recover here. We can't attack. Even though he might be about to die, we've got to get people back up. Because we're basically dead right now. So this is the time for the quick. The quickening needs to happen. And we'll go with A-Rise for start. Honestly, without a white mage dual casting with quick, I don't know how you can safely recover from these situations, because he goes so quickly and he's got so many ways to just, well, you just lose. He just kills you. But this way, Lena basically gets to cast 5 spells in a row, and that's probably enough to recover the team. Yeah, that's enough to get... Unless everybody is dead and turned to stone, it lets us get most of them healed up and, you know, recover haste. That was a pretty good recovery, Lena, you know, you gotta admit, right? Alright, there's not much we need Ferris to do. We could spam a bunch of holies, but you'd burn through the MP too quick. Alright, let's just do 2. 2 hits. I'm glad I went for 6,000 HP. I wasn't sure if I was going to go for 5,000 HP or 6,000 HP. And, yeah, those hits would have just killed 2 people if I hadn't leveled up a little bit extra. We do need the Mighty Guard, but I want Kryl to get her attack in. Actually, that would have been a good, White Wind. So I just need to see what happens here. Why hasn't Kryl even attacked yet? Didn't I tell her to attack, and then she didn't? Alright, well, we're screwed again, just like that. From not doing too bad to half the team is down. And we barely did any damage to him either. That's what makes me so mad. You gonna kill her as soon as I resurrect her? That shouldn't work. We should be safe from that stuff. We're gonna need to throw an elixir on Lena, though. Because probably after this round, she's gonna run out of MP. Part of the trouble is mimes can't use items, so I have to use one of my melee attackers to heal up like that. Alright, we want general healing for now and haste again. Maybe more Curiga here. I mean, I could probably get regen on people, but I don't think that does enough to really matter. Alright, try to get a little bit of damage in here. You can mime stuff like this too if the turn order works out. But because he does so much damage, we kind of gotta focus. Alright, we probably should Mighty Guard again. I'd like to get an attack off with Bart's or Kryl, but this guy is an absolute jerk. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. We killed him. That was pretty brutal. Alright. It's an earthquake. Oh, it's fine. We're all good, guys. We beat Enyo. Everyone take a breather. Everybody take 5. No, you're fine, Bards. Don't worry about it. We killed him. There's no Void left. The Void's supposed to be dead now. Just dumped us out, sure. Oh. One last little crystal shard that we never saw before. And, resting within this shard, the power of darkness. The Necromancer! I'm sure at least a couple of you guys will be happy to hear that. The final job. Still some more things we can do, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Zounds, this is terrible. As you can see, a dread monster has invaded the Cloister of the Dead. It stands brazenly before the gate. You 4 are warriors, are you not? Surely, you can vanquish the beast. Depends on what it is. Egads! You have gained the power of the Necromancer, so they say. Okay. Necromancer learns dark arts by extinguishing the lives of monsters steeped in darkness. That which stands before the cloister's gate is one such beast. So I think it works kinda like blue magic, sorta. You have to kill them with the Necromancer, and then you learn Necromancer stuff. So for this to work, let's just go with Ferris. Let's throw her on our new job. Dark Wizards, who are Master of the Undead. If I remember correctly, these guys do have the, like, ultimate black magic type spells. You can see all the various looks of the Necromancer. Bart's probably looks the coolest, but he's not a mage in my run, so it's... Lena's looks pretty good too, but Ferris is mostly a clown. So we just have a Clownomancer. And we'll give her... I don't know. I don't think it works with dual casting, although we can test that out later. Let's just throw on... well, she's going to need to be able to do damage. So let's just throw on black for flare, and then try to use her to kill it at the end, whatever it is. And, I mean, she's a Necromancer. She should probably have the Demon's Rod. Can't equip... It's funny being back in a normal class again. Can't hardly do anything. We'll go with the Hermes Sandals, I guess, for now. I don't think that Sorcerer's Mantle did a whole lot of good for us, to be honest. I've still got the Time Mage anyway, so it's no big deal. MP is really low. Let's go rest up in our ship. We're not allowed to rest up in our ship. Fine. We're gonna use some items. I got lots of ethers. I wasn't expecting them to force you into another big fight. Well, it's probably not that dangerous. But I wasn't expecting them to put us in a fight right after Enyo before you could save it. Something's coming! What is it? Oh, it's just a Mind Flare. That's actually really nothing to worry about. So we don't have any Dark Arts yet, but for now, Flare should cut it. There we go. I thought it was like going to be a boss. Alright, we got our first Necromancer ability. Excellent work! with this, you may pass to the Cloister of the Dead. So this is where we're going to go. We're going to try to gather up all of our Necromancer abilities. Oh, actually, the Cloister of the Dead might be different. This might be that sort of boss rush thing. Yeah, that may be what it is. But, we got ourselves a Necromancer, and now that we've got Dark Arts, you can start learning some more spells. There's a fair number. And I think there are spells that will do more damage than Flare in here eventually, if you can find them. But for now, we're getting close to the end of the episode. I'm just gonna go run back. I'm gonna do this on camera because we should be able to make it in time. We're gonna go show you, some of the other bosses that we skipped. There's a little area, I checked it off camera, that I know where I'm going, so it shouldn't take too long. Hermes sandals, back to the ribbon. That's fine for now, I don't really care. I forgot your golden hairpin there, so. We'll have to do some job farming to get the Necromancer abilities learned. I think I'll probably just give it to Ferris. It's actually kind of sad. You'd think the Necromancer would give more magic stat than the Oracle, because it's like the final job. But that is not correct either. Oops, what am I doing? Hey, that's an old save game from before I was Let's Playing, I think. Probably. Anyway. I also want to turn this back. I only like having remember cursor position when I'm really farming for XP or action points. Okay, so we need to go all the way down again. I don't know of any teleporter to take us there right now. They add teleporters every now and then, but I don't think there exists one to go where I'm trying to go yet. I guess Bart's is like the only one without Hermes sandals right now. Whatever, I'm not here to fight a ton of enemies on the way down. Just trying to save some time. Last time I didn't use this path, I went the other way. Let's see if this path saves me any time. Last time we, like, dropped down the trap. This takes me... maybe a slightly faster going this way. Pretty similar. I am really liking that encounter rate down ability. That seems to be absolutely amazing. So we still can't go through here, right? Well, I do know where the switch for that is. We should be able to do this pretty quickly. There we go. So this is actually right here in this area. This is where I was farming up experience. Most of the fights give you like 8,000 or so XP per fight for the group. And they're really easy, like just rapid fire or Bahamut, whatever you like, and you'll kill them pretty quick. As long as you don't go into the Omega room, at least, it's not too difficult. So we have explored most of this area, but we didn't finish it off. We never figured out how to get through that door. And yeah, these guys are still all here. I really don't feel like fighting them. We're definitely a high enough level. I would expect Kryl with the Chicken Knife and Thundaga Blade could probably one-shot an Omega by now. So the first time we came here, we went to the right and we fell down a pit and it took us way to the beginning of the dungeon. We didn't go anywhere else in here. Now, I'm just gonna put a save here because I know what happens. Press this button and the sand knocks you right into the pit of Omegas. I don't really want to do that. So let's go press this button instead. There we go. That door is open now. That's one secret boss unlocked, basically. And up here is another button. And that's another secret boss unlocked. So, 2 more super bosses that are, in my memory, and from what little I've checked online, more difficult than Enuo. Isn't that grand? Isn't that just grand? So, I kind of feel like we should have a look at both of them for today's episode. I don't expect we're gonna beat them, but maybe there's some treasure too while we're here. You never know. Just dead ends everywhere. But yeah, things like this Dino Zombie fight, you can... I think it's got like 10,000 HP or something. You can kill him pretty quick. That doesn't matter. That doesn't dark matter. That doesn't... I don't care about that either. So yeah, if we went to our bestiary, we'd probably have a few hundred of all these guys killed now on this save file. Because I did frame skip through quite a few of these fights. That's no good. That's not that great. I don't know if you want to fall down those. Probably just take you into this room. Looks like you do want to. Switches galore. I didn't think there was that much puzzle down here, actually. Which button do you think? Left or right? That opened the door. What does this do? Maybe opens a different door? Different wall, passage, something? That door's shut. Pick this up. Looks like a pretty simple switch puzzle, nothing to worry about. Alright, so this bad boy. I'm not even really going to give it a serious go right now. But, you know, maybe it won't be that hard. Maybe I should give it a serious go. I don't know. Rapid fire spell blade is the idea again. He's not that much different than the old one. You'll see. I do remember kind of this guy's gimmick. I don't remember the other secret boss's gimmick, but I remember this one. I don't really care. And then abilities again. I don't need. Well, someone needs blue magic, I guess, but I'm willing to go back to my default here. My default setup that I like. Can't use Muto whatever because it won't work with Spellblade. Pretty sure it won't anyway. And then we'll go with Auto Haste for now. Alright, and then these two... Well, this is really not a good time for Necromancer, sorry. We'll work out how the Necromancer works later on a little bit better. And we'll give Ferris... You know, I don't think I'm going to need black magic, honestly. Because this guy will be, like, immune to it. So white and time might really be the best... Oops, I forgot one. Might be the best support combination there is. That ability to use quick and then arise and all that stuff, that's really, really powerful. And you may as well have... And also, I suppose, the person with the Sage's Staff would have been doing a little bit better damage with Holy too if I'd paid attention. I really wasn't. Let's get everything back. I always take so long to get this stuff sorted out. And, well, one of them needs blue magic either way. Doesn't really matter who, but someone needs Mighty Guard. And Hermes. We could cast Hastiga, but whatever. Just get on with it, Blue. Get on with it. There it is. Not Plume. What am I looking at? Where's my gold hairpin? Sorry, guys. Inventory management. Oh, I just didn't go down for it. Alright, so that's all the normal setup, I think. Except maybe we should heal a little bit. Alright. Let's do our quick save so I don't have to do that again when we inevitably die. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, at least we didn't have to fight it. We didn't have to re-heal up. Alright, so. Surprise! It's Omega Mark II. Barrier change? What does that mean? Great start. Alright, this is why we bring all this stuff. Oh, I forgot! Yeah, you're supposed to have, not Hermes shoes. What element was it we had to have the rings for this guy? It was one ring for this guy, one ring for Shinru. I forgot about it. Quick and, Arise, I guess. We've already got auto haste for whatever reason. I should have... Nah, there's nothing I could have done. Never mind, we're good. Oops. That... Getting used to whether or not you've got cursor memory on or off always takes a couple fights. There is one more spell I would have wanted to cast there that, if I hadn't wasted one of her turns, I would have done. The thing is, he's not just weak to lightning this time around. Oh, man. This is going really well, guys. Oh, man. So, the thing is, how is that even remotely fair? He brings everyone down to 5 HP, and they're all sapped, so they just all die immediately. Oh, no. Like I said, this guy's supposed to be worse than Enuo. Oh, jeez. You don't have time magic, so we can't... Wave Cannon... There might have been an element that absorbed that. I forget. I'm sorry. I forget what we used against the first Omega to make it easier. Alright, help out a little bit, Kryl. We haven't even done anything. We're all gonna be dead again. I can't even get started. Oh, he's too fast. I start with haste. I start with auto haste, and I still can't get turns in. We're using quick, and I still can't go fast enough. It's so bad. No, no. Ah, why is? It's because I just did that big long Enuo fight with cursor memory on, and I'm really messed up by it. That's okay. I am doing some of this to myself. That is half my own fault. I'll take the blame. Things would be going a bit better if I hadn't wasted 2 turns from using Mimic by accident. What did I... Somehow I canceled my command or something. Sorry for being a little distracted. This guy's gonna be the end of me. Alright. Okay, that's the one you wear like the fire ring or whatever, and then that doesn't hurt you, but that wouldn't have made too much difference. The haste might be better, honestly, anyway. I don't see us surviving this one. I don't know. We don't get turns fast enough. Like, even with haste on, he's getting like 3 or 4 turns in before every turn Ferris gets. And she's using quick! Alright, we get quick on. We just need to get healed. I don't think Lena has even had a turn yet. We need to get healed up, and then I'm just going to use a little Reflect and a little bit of Libra on him, and then we can start doing stuff. Alright, I didn't waste the turn this time. That's half the battle. 2 more Kurigas and her next instant action, we can actually do something. Just don't mime it. Alright, I didn't mime it. Okay, so we're gonna go... Spoiler alert, he's got auto-reflect on. So don't bother casting Libra on him. I'm just gonna go with Bart's because I care less if he dies. And then... Oh, I'm not even sure if you can do it on the same turn, to be honest. We'll find out. Yeah, okay, good. So, Frost. Ice is the answer. The fact that we never got Mighty Guard on is just terrible. should probably heal, but I want to get Mighty Guard. Oh, right. Oh, no! I didn't think... Oh, I've just screwed everything up. I didn't think it... Why did I even attack with Cry? Oh, no. Lena was supposed to use Mighty Guard so far back. Okay. No, I didn't... I really didn't mean to do that. I've lost it, guys. I'm gone. I'm a goner. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Am I healing people? Sure. That's his counter for attacking that removes you from the fight. I guess we're lucky it didn't actually happen. The problem is he will, I think White Wind ignores Reflect, right? Yeah, that's one of the big tricks. He will change his, thingamajigger. He will change his, weapon, or his elemental weakness every now and then. So, this won't work forever. I kind of like how he delta attacked himself, though. That's probably going to kill us, because I haven't had time to heal. Yeah. And I don't have quite enough HP to take 2 of those. Holy smokes. Do we try this again? No, I saved this for another episode. Okay. We're gonna kill him next time, guys. And I'm just gonna be a bit smarter about the beginning of the fight and not waste a couple quick spells, because that was terrible. And I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of scanning his weakness, getting your spell blade up quick, and getting a couple rapid fires on him. And he'll still go down. Like, he doesn't have that much HP. We'll still be doing lots of damage. And he'll counter with Encircle and terrible stuff. But, you know, as long as you're hitting with 8 times elemental effect, he won't take too long. Next time, guys. Next time. Oh, man. I just really got to get my game on. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And wish me luck for next episode. I think I'm going to need it.